What up, everybody? It's Paul Daddy Samoan Rage. Just real quick, like, comment, and subscribe to my mobile reaction of just sharing certain topics that is going around that have been asked. I've been asked if I could share my input on it. Not a problem. Just a quick background about this is a couple ASU students chiming down on my white brothers who are just trying to study, and the nerve of these two women to go out of their way to disrupt them. Let me show you a quick video about it.
Yeah,
What did I do wrong?
You have it better.
You're offensive. Police lives matter?
You have the same sticker.
We're just trying to do school.
What?
You guys have the same sticker of the other.
But this is our space.
We've got a Police Lives Matter sticker and we're getting kicked out. Can't do school. You just said we have to leave.
No, I said
You're making the
You
space
said it makes me feel
uncomfortable.
uncomfortable.
But you're white. Do you understand what a multicultural space? It means you're not being centered.
White's not a culture?
no.
No, it's not a culture. It's white is not a culture. Say it again to the camera. You think whiteness is a culture?
This is insane.
So anyways, this is the violence that ASU does, and this is the type of people that they protect. Okay, this white man thinks he can take up our space, and this is why we need a multicultural space, because they think they can get away with this shit.
I'm gonna sit here the whole time and you can find somebody to kick me out.
That's cool. We
We're
will.
not kicking you out. We're asking you to leave if you have any consideration for people of color and our marginalized.
So clearly don't. Yeah, the whole rest of the campus, the second floor, the first floor, the whole MU, every single part of the campus centers you. This is the only space that you're not centered, and you're still trying to center yourself, which is peak white cis male bullshit.
Wow. She has deep issues about Police Lives Matter and these white students.
Oh, you're not.
You are racist. Your sticker is racist because police, that's a job. You can choose to be a police. I don't choose to be black.
All right, guys, I'm just gonna stop it there. There's probably 7 minutes of this video. Go ahead and look it up. I'll try to put the link down below if you're like me, too lazy to go look for it. But this is ASU students getting harassed or whatever it is by these two colored women who completely went out of their way to bother these two white students just because of their sticker, because they're offended. Oh, wah. 2021, guys, and we're still arguing over segregation. And these women are arguing for segregation. Man, can you imagine back in the day how it was for colored people that they literally had a spot for us in the back? Or we weren't even allowed, colored people, mainly blacks, because us Polynesians were still honestly back home on the islands. And even Chinese had a hard time, Asians, you know. And these women, could you imagine how blacks felt back then? I would imagine they felt exactly like these white college students, except they were getting beaten up, you know, raped, you know. And the only thing what was back then, nobody cared. And this woman is this college student, the woman. Wow. It's insane, you know. We can't allow this, people. This is America. You know, you didn't choose to be black. No. You don't choose to be a race. Just like these students didn't choose to be white. That's the most ignorant and stupid comment you could even, or response you can make just to even argue with these students. Your fellow students. All over campus, really? So then what the hell are you doing walking around their campus? See how stupid your argument is? Alright, guys. I can argue about this all day, but I don't want this video to be forever. This is me just trying to keep it under a few minutes. And it's about to be 5 minutes. So Like, comment, subscribe, comment about things you want me to talk about. I'll try to put my Instagram or whatever to put down there so you guys can reach me there as well. Maybe even over Facebook. It's whatever, you guys. I love talking about this subject because it's real, and I'm real about my opinion. So whether you hate me or like me, I am not liberal. I have more conservative views and an input, but I'm also not a fool to think that there are bad police out there killing our American people. But then again, it's not easy being a cop, okay, guys? If it were, we wouldn't have the need to increase police in every state. They're needing officers. So if you think that you can solve the problem of this racism stuff, go be a cop in a bad neighborhood in LA. Go be an LA cop. Go be a New York cop and see how well you can be Black Lives Matter there when you're always seconds from dying or getting killed every time you pull over somebody just to make sure they're not a criminal. And then let's see your views of a police officer, your actual experience of being a police officer. If you're not a police officer, shut your mouth about police things and obviously police officers need more training. They're not equipped to be perfect, but they're who we call to when we need help. They're who we call to when we are in trouble. Without police officers, there would literally be riots and chaos and murders and no one to call for help in an emergency. All right, that's Paul Daddy, some more Ray. Just trying to keep it real with you guys on my mobile reactions, sharing mobile videos, and trying to keep it short. Love you guys. Peace.